Yo, what's up everybody? How you doing? This is your boy Food Junkie, just coming at you with a little video on my way to work. You know how we do it on my way to work. Y'all keep me company and hopefully I'll keep you guys slightly entertained. I'm in the older car, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Not able to use my stereo stuff, so hopefully y'all can hear me through my headpiece and my earpiece. So let's talk about what everyone's talking about. Let's talk about the big situation that's going on these YouTube releasing sector. What is attention? I asked the question in the thumbnail or in the title of the video. Was it only about $250,000? In my opinion, no. See, I was gonna make a video last night when I was watching Funky's live and heard what he said, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and saw a lot of rumbling, people saying, oh my God, there's so much money. Oh my God, there's so much money. How can he walk away from niggas in third? We'll get to that in a second. But I want to talk about what no one is saying. I knew that there was tension between Funky Dineva and Claudia Jordan as soon as he made the announcement that he was no longer coming back. The first show, upon him not returning to that show when Perlina was on there as the first guest on that Monday. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember what happened? Do y'all remember what was said? Do y'all remember how it all went down? See, Al was the one who actually said, we're going to miss Funky this and third, whatever. And what was Claudia's response? Do you remember that? What her response was? Because she wasn't mentioning it. Because normally the host, which Claudia is, the host of the show, will bring up that topic, especially if someone left the show. You will acknowledge it and you will move on from it. What Claudia did was, once Al said that, then she was like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, we're going to miss Funky. I knew then by her response or lack thereof response, until prompted by Al, that there was something going on between her and Funky. Don't know what it is, don't really care what it is, but just knew that something was going on. It's not my place even to know what's going on between her and Funky. But watching the show for the years that it's been on, we know that Claudia has a very special relationship with Fox Soul. Claudia's relationship with Fox Soul started on the Foxhole with Jamie Foxx. Claudia even mentioned that she actually came up with a couple of ideas for Fox Soul for shows, mainly the shows that she works on, and some other shows, such as, T.S. Madison Show, things of that nature, whatever, that she brought to the table for Fox Soul. So Claudia has a very special relationship with Fox Soul. I understand that a lot of people on here, a lot of people who's talking about this topic, whatever, don't have a lot of discernment or a lot of critical thinking skills. And that's not to put anyone down, whatever, because we look at surface stuff. We don't look at things behind the scenes or within what's going on. But listen to Claudia, whatever, watching her and Funky's interaction with each other. Yes, it's a quick little, cute little roast and gag and this and the third, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it was always tension there. It was always little slight jabs here and there in the third, which is fine, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But a lot of people don't look at that. A lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of people aren't looking at that. They want someone to actually spoon feed them all the information, was not opposed to deciphering what is in front of you, the clues that are in front of you. And like I said, don't know what happened, don't care what happened, it's not my place or my business to happen. I will talk about what I see on here and what I could decipher and, you know what I'm saying, work through based on what the information that they're giving me until they give me more information. Then I may have a different opinion. But thus far, for me, it's no one. I'm not blaming anyone. It's no one's fault. You do with what you want to do. And the question I also have was, could it be more than just one thing that's going wrong? When you leave a job, it could be for a variety of reasons. And Funky said initially when he made his announcement, everything is amicable, everything is cool, everything is fine. His co-host or his guest stars, or whoever how you want to call them, his companions on the show, everything is fine. You say that to keep the tensions down. You say that to not to ruffle feathers. You say that trying to be peaceful. You say that to keep the noise down. But like he said, when he finally broke his silence and started saying stuff, is that he's tired of people playing in his face. There are things going on behind the scenes that is not privy to our eyes and ears. But he said it's been going on for a while, which leads me to think that people has been doing stuff for a while. Things has been going on for a while. And he kept quiet. Everyone's tripping about this $250,000. Like Funky said yesterday, that's more money than the majority of people will see in a workplace for the majority of their lives. In the entertainment, fashion, comedy, whatever genre you want to call it, the entertainment field, $250,000 is not a lot of money. It's not. It really, truly is a drop in the bucket. Because if y'all been watching Fox Soul, and I had this question long before yesterday, once Funky made his decision. Why are they using Funky's voice and image still promoting the show? No one thought about that, have you? No one thought about the fact that when Claudia was at the White House and she was on live, and it was Funky, Al, and Claudia made the comment, "Oh, I'm at the press secretary, and I told her I had to go live." She knew us from T. And Funky said stuff like, "Well, that's the dream of the slave, you doing your show from the White House, live from the White House." Why they keep playing that? See, that promo with Funky saying that, those little things, not me, girl, and What the Florida, all those things are contributed to Funky, which means it makes TGIF and Fox Soul money. If you're going to continue to use me, if you're going to continue to use my words, my likeness, my voice, my ideas, yes, those things you're going to pay me for. So while $250,000 look like a lot of money to the lay person, when you're contributing to a successful show who's on 7 different, I need my money. And let's break down $250,000 to what it really means, your take home. Gross is $250,000. By a certain tax bracket, you're paying anywhere from 32 to 42% of that in taxes. As an entertainer, you have a staff that helps you get this job. You have a manager, an entertainment lawyer, and things of that nature. And the money that they get does not come out of your net, which is $250,000 minus, let's say, anywhere from $75,000 to $100,000, which means that your net is $150,000 at the high end, or the low end you take it home, or the high end they're taking out. They're taking anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20% off of your gross. Taraji explained this to y'all. But like I say, comprehension, understanding is very hard for people to do, especially our people. Because we see numbers and it's like a cat with glitter. We get distracted. So if they're taking 10 to 20% off of his gross, they mean they're taking anywhere from 25 to $50,000 off of $250,000. So that means they're leaving you with $125 to take home. And let's break that down a little further. $125 to $150 net is what you take home, divided by 52 weeks out the year, minus your vacation, or whatever the case may be, days off and things of that nature, breaks, whatever they may take. That breaks down to about $2,000, if that much, a week, to work 5 days when you were only initially working 1 day, then 2 days. I need people to start doing a little bit of math. Simple arithmetic, simple multiplication, simple division, simple addition, simple subtraction. Now, I don't have an economics degree from Florida State University. I just have a little design degree, a little fashion design degree. That's all I got. But the dollars doesn't make sense. So if he can make 3 to 4 times that by himself, and based on the past several days, we see him triple, quadruple the numbers that they got over on TGIF. Why wouldn't he go out on his own and say, I'd rather take a chance on myself and do the things that I need to do to build up my platform in order for me to do what I need to do? It's so funny to me how I've been having conversations with that. Oh, that's stupid. How dare he what? Have enough sense and pride in himself to strike out on his own and prove them wrong? Those of us who work, we don't like to work. If I can make the same amount of money doing what I do at work 6 days a week, at home, doing what I want to do, with a guarantee, because I can make it, but it's not guaranteed, with a guarantee that I'm not hurting myself or putting myself in a hole in any type of way, depending on the kindness of strangers. You think I will be in my car 6 days a week, driving to and fro for somebody else, helping somebody else make money off my back? No. While I can make the same amount of money sitting at home doing what I do, using my talents, that is not guaranteed. That is not recession proof. What I do for a living, why I go to work, is because I found a field that is recession proof. That is easy. Not saying easy as far as a cakewalk, but I can do. I've been doing it for damn near 20 years. And it pays me to live a certain lifestyle that I have grown accustomed to. It pays me enough for me to eat the way I eat without worrying about how my bills will get paid next week, next month, in a couple of months. It allows me to save. So all the little extra things that I do outside of what I clock in for, that's the pocket money, that's the spending money, that's the more investing money. That's the me eating the way I want to eat, how much of it I want to eat. So it's not about $20,000, $50,000. It's about someone who knows their worth, who understands the fact that you're trying to pay me less per day, less per hour, but give me more hours to work. While in the long run, it's going to be more money. But why did my day rate go down? If we're bringing in the numbers, if we're getting the numbers to have us go 5 days a week. It's understanding business. It's relying on your smarts and yourself in order for you to do certain things. Quick little story involving me. This week, they wanted me to go to another location to help that location out. Still the company, but a different location because they were behind in their work. So since I've done it previously, I've been out of town with this company. I've been doing stuff out of town with this company, doing things in other locations with this company. But that was all incentivized. We'll pay you X amount of dollars extra per day while you're not where you signed up for. This time when they pulled me into the office, asked me, can I do XYZ? I'm like, I don't think so. No. The first I asked, was it mandatory? Like, no, it's not. Okay, then I don't think so. Then it was saying, oh, well, I heard that you went XYZ before and I told you when I got back from that little trip, that would be the last time I ever do anything because it's not appreciated. It took me too long to get my money, my extra money. It took too long for you to pay out spending my money to do certain things as far as gas and paying for baggage and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because they pay for all that, you have to pay for your stuff, and then they just reimbursed you. And then it took all day for me to get the extra money that you said I was going to get. So yeah, it's not appreciated, so different now. And plus this time it's not even a bit incentivized. So you want me to do the same job I'm doing somewhere else and not incentivize me when you did before. I think yeah, I'm good. No, thank you. But what about teamwork? Well, teamwork is great when it's something that you need. Well, something that I need, which is to get my money at an expeditious time, at a quick time. It's on me now. I'd rather not. But thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it. Here, elsewhere, I'm still not gonna be inconvenienced. I know my way to work where I'm at right now. I know how to get there. I know what the traffic pattern is like. Even if it's bad traffic, I know expect that. I know what time I'm gonna get in. I know how to get out reasonably. If I'm gonna have to start guessing, going out of my way, I need to be incentivized. Now it's not $250,000, but it's 2 nickels that I need to rub together. So like I tell you all the time, when I am doing a consulting for my design and art or painting, whatever consulting I'm doing within my own personal stuff that I'm doing, in order to spend an hour with me, I need a deposit. I need that cost, my time cost. So while $250,000 gross sounds like a lot of money to certain people, for me, I just say completely. If I can make 3 times, 4 times as much money, I'm not going to be inconvenienced for the same, a little bit more or less than my day rate actually was. While initially, I understand we like drama. We like sensationalism. It keeps us entertained. It keeps us something to talk about. It keeps our channels going. The drama and sensationalism of someone else. When you're in it, it's not fun. When you're experiencing it, it's not fun. It's not something that you want to go through. And if you've been through it multiple times, you do everything in your power to try to lessen the blows, lessen the confusion, lessen the craziness, lessen the sensationalism. It's like a celebrity. If they're going through something, well, it's not. That's why you're like, no comment, no comment, no comment, or they throw on the black shades and walk fast past the cameras. It's not fun when you're going through it as an individual. while it may be entertaining for us, the spectators, the viewers, the YouTubers, the commentators, the people who use it as content, it's not fun when you're going through it. And how many times has Funky been through, let's say, the fire? From the lawsuits, from the back and forth with people, from misspeaking and having to come back to apologize. If he can talk the way he want to talk and speak the way he want to speak to people that he want to speak to, who wants to listen to him on his channel without being told what to do, in order for him to curtail his conversations, yes, that's going to cost you. If you want me to speak a certain way and act a certain way and do a certain thing, yes, there's a price for that. We all got a price. His price just was $250,000. And then to deal with whatever he was dealing with the people that he was working with, his co-hosts, his co-workers, was a little bit too much. Now we hear that Al and Claudia may have a little tension going on with them. She unfollows him. Okay. Listen, I don't know any of these people. Well, I know friends who know Funky was not, so we've been in the same groupies together. But, I don't know him personally like that. I can't call him. He can't call me. I don't know Al. I don't know Claudia. I'm going by what is being said on social media, what they're putting on social media, and what they're not saying and what they're saying. I told y'all, I see what's not there. I hear what's not being said. And there was tension between Claudia and Funky from the onset. Like I said, when they first looked at that first video with Carolina last Monday and watch the body language, look at how nonchalant and obtuse Claudia seemed to be until Al brought it to the forefront and said something. And we've been seeing all the little shady things Claudia threw or throwing on her Instagram. Well, maybe he'll audition again. Be quiet. Stop talking. Don't say too much because maybe you want to come back. Maybe they say you have seasonal depression. Maybe he's going through one of his manic states. Come on now. All that shade. All that is playing in someone's face. I'm just saying, act like y'all don't see these things. Well, like I said, while $250,000 is a lot of money to some, after paying taxes, after paying the people that work for you to help you get that job, the money is cut in half, if not more than half. You're lucky to walk away with a third of that. He lives in an expensive city. I'm just saying. And it wasn't per year. That was a new contract, I'm assuming. Who knows what he was making when he was only 1 day a week, 2 days a week. I know he wasn't making that for doing 1 day a week, 2 days a week. Like I said, this is no one side, but I need us to stop looking at numbers like, oh, that's a lot of money. Because no, it's not. It's not. $1 million is not a lot of money. Once you pay taxes, once you pay the people that work, that work for you. Once you pay your lawyer fees, your manager fees, your accountant fees. That's not a lot of money. It's not. It's more than what I got right now in the bank, but it is what it is. Also, live a lifestyle that is congruent with what I have coming in. I don't spend more than what I make. Don't even spend close to it. But I know my worth. If I had a platform or chose to do something to bet on me, I'm not gonna let somebody else tell me what I'm worth. Okay, that's what you're willing to pay me. If I'm willing to accept that, then fine. But that's not what I'm worth. My worth is worth way more than that. Especially when I know for sure I can make 3 to 4 times as much on my own while building my platform up, while building my reputation up, while building my clientele up. One problem that I have with us is that we always willing to accept crumbs. We always willing to be, oh, at least I'm in the room. But you're sweeping the room. Hopefully you get a little tidbits that they've left on the ground and use it to your advantage, hopefully. I'm sorry, but it's not enough to just be in the room. It's not. Not in 2024. In 2024, if we want to get somewhere, we need to let people know, I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. And that's what he's doing right now, letting them know, this is what I bring. I bring 15 to 20,000 people per live. While y'all bring 3.5, which is 5 times as much as what five times less than what I bring. Stand on your thing and pop your shit. That's what I say. But it goes to anyone who feels like they're not being treated fairly or they're not getting paid what they're worth. It's supposed to be like a couple years ago, the big thing was don't ever accept a contract at first offer. Always negotiate your contract. Always negotiate your salary. When someone takes that advice and uses it and is willing to walk away from it, it becomes a problem. Oh, you want too much. You're thinking too uppity. You think that you're too high. You think too highly of yourself. No, I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. I know how I walk into a room and, you know what I'm saying, things get better. Companies now want you to do more work for less pay. We see that all the time. We hear about it all the time. Entry-level positions is much less than it used to be, especially with the cost of living and things of that nature. I'm just saying, y'all, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, it can be more than one thing as well. It can be more than just the money. It can be the work environment. It could be the fact that he felt like, you know what I'm saying, someone is playing in his face. It could be some backstabbing shit, because, you know, that happens all the time. And y'all want him to be like a Taraji? Accepting low-paying jobs? Accepting low pay and then crying about it? You know what I'm saying? After the fact? Like, I don't understand that. Like, you want someone to accept some low-paying stuff or something that they feel they're not worth because they're worth more than, and we want to hear about it after the fact. After you make the decision to accept it. And now you want to cry about it. Come on now. We can't have it both ways. We can't have it both ways. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I saw the shade, I saw the mess, I saw the confusion, I saw the drama, I saw all that stuff happen. And when it was announced that he wasn't there, I made sure to watch just to see what it is that how they're going to handle it. And how they handle it taught me a lot, showed me a lot. You know? People understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about how someone who's in the midst of it handles it. How do the people that surround them handling it? You know what I'm saying? What are they doing? What are they saying? What are they not doing? What are they not saying? And it just proved the shade. The second week out, you brought in someone, you know what I'm saying, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, there's some tension there. Not saying you should have to. It's not to me. That's what I would have done too. Yes, let's bring in the people that he shaded and see how they handle this situation. Will the numbers go up? Will the numbers go down? You know what I'm saying? So it seems like no matter who you bring in there was not, the numbers are the numbers. The numbers are numbering. It's doing what it's doing. I'm just saying, y'all. But anyway, like the video. Hope y'all have a great day. It's your boy Food Junkie. Until next time, I'll talk to you crazy kids later. Bye.